TimeDeo, Pikacle, and I'm a Squid Kid. Their last uploads were all over 3 months ago, vanished on YouTube. What happened? Today, we talk to each one of them individually to find out the reason behind their disappearance on the YouTube scene. You won't want to miss it. This is the Disappearance of Hypixel Skyblock's biggest YouTubers. Of course, if you do end up enjoying this video, then I would highly recommend subscribing to the channel. You guys, I've got some amazing ideas for future content that I think you're really going to like, and on top of that, it really would mean a lot as well. Subscribing is free, and in return, I'll do my best to keep you informed with everything going on in the Hypixel network. And finally, before today's video gets started, this one is sponsored by a truly amazing company known as Core Games. Are you looking for something to escape the mindless void of time, more commonly known as Hypixel Skyblock? Then look no further than Core Games. Core Games is a platform that allows you to find endless games to play, made by creators all around the world. And as you guys can see, there is truly an insane amount of games to play. Now, the really cool thing is that you can actually make your own games, which can be published to the Core Games site. And that's not all. No code or art skills are required. It's like Roblox, but a whole lot better. Roblox fans, please don't kill me. Now, at this point, you're probably thinking it costs some money to play all these games and do all this stuff, and you'd be right. I'm just kidding, it's absolutely free. Everything I just told you about, you can do without paying a single dime. And if you get bored of one thing, there's only 10,000 more games for you to play. Now, I did try this myself, and there was one that I personally liked. It's like Cookie Clicker, but in physical form. Now, this game is called Tycoon Blocks, and it's a great stress reliever. And on top of that, it has some really peaceful music as well. So to end this off, you guys, there will be some links in the description for Core Games if you're interested. And I'm not just saying this, I do recommend you try it out because I honestly see Core Games being a huge thing in the future. And with that, let's get back to the video. Pikacle, a Skyblock YouTuber whose popularity from solving Skyblock myths is rivaled only by his popularity from the dupe glitch of February 2020. Over that year, Pikacle uploaded a total of 16 times. His last video was titled, "I Made Your Terrible Skyblock Ideas." In the video, he coded Skyblock ideas submitted by fans, and everything was great on his channel until it wasn't. On October 25th of 2020, Pikacle stopped uploading. And as of this year in 2021, so far, he has not uploaded a single video. That being said though, he has not been radio silent on the YouTube platform. In fact, over the past few months, he's made 3 community posts. The furthest one goes back to a few months ago, where he simply said, "hello," with a one-way poll. His most recent one was a month ago, showcasing a milestone on the channel. But by far the most important community tab post that he made took place in between both of the other posts that I just mentioned, and this post took place over a month ago. He says, "Hello gamers, I've decided to become unbald and actually work on a video. However, frankly, I am not that creative and you guys probably are. So, please reply with your weirdest or stupidest or insert adjective here, things to test in a very cool and awesome Skyblock myth-busting video. Also, I promise my upload schedule will get better, and after this video, I should have another one out like a week or 2 after, and some more streams on Twitch. Please hold me accountable to this." Now, whether or not people did actually hold him accountable or not, he has not uploaded any new videos. And well, as for his Twitch streams, he doesn't keep any record of them. So ladies and gentlemen, we sat down with Pikacle here this evening to find out what's really going on. Alright ladies and gentlemen, we've got Pikacle here on the line, and without further ado, dude, how are you?
Alright, I am not doing much right now.
Just having some fun in single player?
Well, yeah, the only place to see the skin.
So, question for you. In 2020, you uploaded a total of 16 times, but this year, it's been a total of 0. So, what happened?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't really know. Well, there's a few times where okay, so I'd say like my last video was in like October or something. So I did that one, and there was like this mini cycle, and and I think Dio does this too, where I'll do a video and then I'll go like a few weeks before thinking about making another one. It's not really a good thing. So I'd do that, and then a few weeks would go by. I'm like, oh hey, it's been a few weeks. I should probably work on a video. So I'd go start working on that video, and then I'd get distracted with something else, and then I'd like go back on to revise that video, and the footage will be 3 months old, now 3 months old, and I'll be like, I should probably redo that video, and it'll pretty much just be a cycle, because I'll just get distracted by doing other stuff instead of making one.
I see. I mean, you've been posting in your community tab about like, doing updates, making a video. How much progress do you have on like one you're making, say, right now?
Like I said, I'd start one and then not a lot. I was working on one a few days ago though, so that's the thing.
I have another question for you. So, what is going to be the future of your channel? Is it going to stay the same with the Skyblock myths? I mean, everyone loves the myth busting and Skyblock videos. Is it going to stay the same, or has anything changed?
I like Skyblock, but okay, so with that thing I mentioned, like, I don't know, a minute ago or whatever, I was working on a myth busting video the other day, and the problem with that series, and I like doing it, it's just impossible to get ideas for it. Like, I had a list of like 15 things I was gonna do or whatever, and I recorded like, I don't know, half of them, and they sound good on paper, and then I go to film it, and it just doesn't, it's not the same as, I don't know. I guess the ideas weren't that great or something. It's gotten hard to think of ideas for that. So I'll get one out though, for sure. Probably soon.
So that brings us to the final question. When can fans expect to see your next video on your channel?
Ideally in the next week or two, I'm hoping, probably something like that.
Wow, that's pretty soon.
Compared to a few months.
Is there anything else you want to add? Anything I missed?
I mean, the ideal plan, fix my upload schedule, and then alongside that, get back into streaming. But I mean, that wouldn't be Skyblock stuff because there's nothing interesting to stream on Skyblock, quite frankly. So I'd do that, and then I'd like ideally do like a video a week. That I know that sounds impossible, but ideally I'd do that, and then like it'd be like a Skyblock video, and then maybe like something Minecraft related. That's the like ideal situation I want to get into, but not quite yet.
Wow, that's ambitious, dude, but you can do it.
If I upload more.
We'll see. TimeDeo, a man who needs no introduction. A Skyblock player so dedicated to the game, he was statistically the #1 Skyblock YouTuber who played the most in 2019. He's known for his simple thumbnails, yet exquisite videos. Over the year 2020, TimeDeo uploaded a total of 7 times, and his last video was about him creating illegal Skyblock items. However, that was over 4 months ago, and the upload date for that video was, get this, October 25th of 2020. The exact same date of Pigacle's last video. The difference is, unlike Pikacle, TimeDeo has been completely silent on YouTube, so you guys know we had to sit down with him and find out the truth. So, Mr. Dio, adjusting his FOV,
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, wanted to talk to you a little bit today about, your channel and everything. You uploaded 16 times in 2020, and so far we're at 0 for 2021. What happened?
Yeah, I've seen the tweets and DMs asking where I've been. If it comes down to it, it's mainly just like motivation, and then it's a couple other things. Mainly like my quality standards are too high. So I don't want to rush a video out. I want to release a video I'm happy with, and it doesn't help that every time I click on my channel, all my videos they're getting close to 1 million views, and I'm sitting there thinking like 1 million people are gonna see my work. I don't want to just slack and make it bad. I want to make it something I'm proud of. So it's really scary going in and seeing that. It wasn't like it's starting to it's kind of consuming me a little bit. Like I don't want to, I don't know. It's mainly just quality standards and motivation. I will say this. I was like halfway done on a video. I was doing good work, and I did have to wipe my computer. And while I was moving the files over, the Vegas file that I had, whenever I backed that up, I actually backed up the shortcut for the file and not the file itself. So I lost all that work, and that's the biggest part of killing my motivation. Like I still want to do YouTube, I still plan to do YouTube, but losing, I don't know, like 20 hours of work, I just don't want to redo it. So that's partly why I haven't uploaded. I've got the first 2 sections done. There's around, I think, 8 or something. So I'm making progress.
It's not bad. How many hours is that? I'm just curious.
That's about 12 or something that I've put into it, and it's like
dang,
2-3 minutes long so far.
Oh yeah. So I have an interesting question for you. Did you know that your last video that you uploaded was the exact same day that Pikacle uploaded his last video?
Yes, he wanted to coordinate it, and I just uploaded whenever mine was done, and he just followed.
Ah, and was it planned for you to both like not upload?
No, that was not planned.
Because now it looks like it was some big like event. Like
No. There's no need for conspiracy theories. We're both just doing other stuff.
I want to ask, what is like the future of your channel? Is it still going to be Skyblock and same type of videos, or has anything changed?
I definitely still do plan to do Skyblock. I've got a couple ideas that I'd like to do, but for the most part, it's going to be Skyblock, and I want to get more consistent uploads, but I guess we'll have to see on that one.
All right, final question. When can fans expect to see your next video?
Really just whenever it's done. I don't like setting deadlines for myself, because I might ruin the quality of the video if I have to like rush myself to finish something. So whenever it's done, I'll have it out.
Very nice. All right, looking forward to it, Mr. Dio. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And last, but certainly not least, I'm a Squid Kid. If you know who he is, then you've undoubtedly watched the Great Potato War from Technoblade's YouTube channel. Squid Kid went from less than 100 subscribers to over 100,000 in just a few months, with momentum that people would kill for. Now at almost 200,000 subscribers, Squid Kid has a huge following. Unfortunately, after the Potato War, Squid Kid only uploaded 2 videos. And while they each got a lot of views, his last video was over 3 months ago on December 17th, 2020. Now, interestingly enough, although Squid Kid has not uploaded any new videos, he has been extremely consistent about live streaming on Twitch. In fact, at the time that I was writing the script, he was live streaming. So what happened? How could someone go from being arguably one of the top 3 most popular Skyblock YouTubers in 2020 to not uploading even once this year? Well, we sat down with Squid Kid to find the answers.
Yeah, what's up guys? I'm a Squid Kid here. Live on twitch.tv with my hands up.
So, Squid Kid, how are you doing?
I'm doing beautifully. I might be in my best physical form I've ever been in my entire life so far.
I'm happy to hear that for you. So, I have a few questions for you this evening about your channel and what happened, because obviously, for those that don't know, you stream on Twitch a lot. Like, you're even streaming right now. But that being said, on YouTube, you're pretty much radio silent. So, your last upload was in December of 2020. Like, what happened?
Well, you see, Lego Maestro, basically, I don't like playing Skyblock anymore. There's nothing to do. Or there's stuff to do, it's just I've done it all. I have 3,500 hours on my one profile. So it gets to a point where I'm just walking around in circles and it's not making any meaningful progress.
I mean, you're kind of known for Skyblock, right? Like, that's what got your career started and everything. So, like, what's next for the future of your channel then?
I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait and see. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on to the YouTube.
I mean, that's like a huge leap though, because like Skyblock obviously is what like got you here, and you've played it a lot. Do you even play it at all now?
Well, I log on every day for a little bit, but again, I really don't do much. I don't know, there's just not much for me to do. Even like content-wise, I feel like everything's been done. Or anything that I would want to do has been done. Like, I was thinking of starting a new profile, but like, what's the point? What's the point in it? Like,
so does this mean that's the end of Skyblock videos on your channel for good?
Maybe. I might upload one more video if I ever like completely max all my skills, which probably won't happen. So it probably is the end of Skyblock videos, but I don't know. Maybe if there's a good update, I'll start a new profile, but the last update kind of sucked, so yeah.
Well, next question. Obviously, you stream a lot on Twitch, and you have plans for YouTube. Are you trying to go full-time?
I don't know. I'm not going to school right now, so I guess.
What happened with that? Why are you? I know during the Potato War that was one thing, you know, kind of have like a whole career there, but now what's the reason?
What's the reason for what?
Not going to school. Like, you have to go to school.
I just don't want to go to school. You don't have to go. You don't have to do anything. I'll work at McDonald's the rest of my life if I want to.
I'm just gonna leave that at that. So, final question: when can fans expect to see your next video?
I don't know. That's a great question, Lego.
Any idea? Any rough estimate?
Maybe this month or the next month or maybe the one after that.
Is this the end of the Squid Kid YouTube channel?
It is not. It is not.
Alright, in that case, Squid, thank you very much for coming on, and we look forward to your next video, and of course you guys can find him on twitch.tv/I'mASquidKid.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you, guys.
Now, you may be wondering where the news is, and I promise you guys, I have not forgotten. I'll be checking Discord every single day, so if there's a hit story on Hypixel, I will be sure to cover it. With that, you guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and with that, have a truly blessed day, and I'll see you next time.